That should be another boundary. One of the few occasions Wasim Akram drifted onto middle and leg to the right-hander, and Jadeja put him away. 21 for no loss.
Into the gap, it will be a boundary. Just a little bit of width. That's what Jadeja was looking for. So after having bowled a very good over, Wasim Akram finishing with a boundary. India 33 for 1. Will be boundary.
Shoaib Akhtar drifting on Jadeja's pads, and Ajay Jadeja utilizing the loose stuff, placing the ball nicely through that square leg. It's a quick outfield. Shahid Afridi had no chance of stopping that one. It's beautifully placed in time. Good roll of the wrist, getting it down.
Oh, there'll be some extra runs here. Lots of runs, in fact.
Well, in hindsight, Wasim Akram would say that that was a needless throw. The batsman had made his ground, Azharuddin. You watch here, directed, it hits the stumps. Azhar is well inside his ground there, and the ball hitting the stumps and then going all the way back to the boundary, past the keeper.
Now there's an edge there. Did it carry? Yes, it did. So Abdul Razak gets the breakthrough. Pakistan camp is delighted, and well, they've got a big one.
Yes, the Indians will be very disappointed, particularly the Indian captain, because it wasn't a great delivery by any means. It was just pitched up, not much movement. Azhar late on the shot and getting a faint edge, and again the ball just about carrying to Moin Khan, and Abdul Razak will be delighted. He struck in his very first over. India in trouble now. 48 for 3.
Vinod Kambli will be aware as he comes back that this is a huge opportunity for him. Couldn't get bigger for him. He's coming with India in trouble, and deeper into trouble with the fall of Mohammad Azharuddin's wicket.
Yes, the only thing you can say for the bowler is that he kept the ball up to the bat. Azharuddin was sitting on that back foot of his. The front foot came out very late, and the ball took the outside edge.
He's off the mark right away. Now with Vinod Kambli in form, I think that went for 4. They've run for anyway. Jadeja's quick between wickets. Vinod Kambli shown he's all right as well. 50 on the board.
Well, one thing with Vinod Kambli is that the scoreboard will tick. This is good timing, especially when you're playing the first ball. Good placement as well. In fact, it hit the bottle and then came back in. Really, the third umpire wasn't required because Kambli ran for there. So the 50 came up with that boundary, and he's off the mark with the first ball he faced.
Not only did he give him out, he gave him out very, very quickly.
Now he's deceived Kambli here with the slower delivery. Kambli was very early into his shot, but we'll have to take a look as to where this ball is pitched. On line, maybe tough call, but then Kambli showing his bat. The ball would have gone on to hit the stumps. The umpire had absolutely no doubt. His finger went up, and India now looking down the drain. 50.
That's a nice shot. Should get a boundary for it.
Well, it is a good shot, as Sunny says. Again, timing. Just got up high on his toes and picked the gap. And they need 2 or 3 of those. Not necessarily in one over, but although that always helps. But just got to get a little bit of urgency into the proceedings. 52 minutes. Not often that in a one-day match, is it?
Few chances. Now that's it. He's had to work hard for this half-century of his. He's not been in the best of touch, but the important thing is that he's not thrown his wicket away. Now this inning should help him for the future.
It's a very good knock in the end by Ajay Jadeja. He was just a little rusty start of the innings. Looked out of sorts with his footwork, but then he gradually improved on his...
The aerial route, and he does it in style this time. That's gone all the way over the rope. The umpire is just checking with the third umpire. Good hit there by Nikhil Chopra.
This was cleanly picked up by Chopra. The mid-on is in the circle, so wisely he went over his head, and umpire hasn't really decided it whether it's a 6 or a 4. He's still waiting for the third umpire's decision.
Might have just cleared the rope. We'll have to take another look. Yes, it's cleared the line. The third umpire just wants to see it again. No, in fact, he has decided that's 6. India need a lot of hits like that. Two more. And he's picked that up over mid-wicket. That should go all the way to the boundary. So 15 runs have come off that last over from Afridi, the best of the Indian innings so far. 116 for 7.
Trouble doing no harm. That's a big one.
He's certainly giving the crowd something to cheer, because before he came to the crease, it really was a procession. There was nothing energetic about the Indian innings till then. Now suddenly that he's coming to bat, he's hitting the boundaries, he's hit this 6, and suddenly the crowd has come to life. Well, now was that taking a chance?
Just seemed to be struggling, because I thought he veered off the straight line a bit towards the end. The throw was flat and true. This is the picture that will tell the story, and it has.
And there you are, another Indian wicket. It's 124 for 8.
It's a brief little cameo from Nikhil Chopra is over. Anil Kumble comes into bat.
Through the infield.
Now backward point is going to his left. It's always going to be a tough one. Shot that man wasn't quite quickly away to his right, so boundary to Jadeja. 129 for 8.
They need more runs than they've got on the board to win at this stage. And now they have just 1 wicket in hand. Jadeja has hit that straight back to Afridi. India have lost their 9th wicket. And really a tremendous performance this by the Pakistanis.
A soft dismissal in the end for Jadeja. Didn't middle it at all, and was nicely held by Shahid Afridi. Pakistan have really played this game in a professional manner. Indians are now 131 for 9.